mentioned keys either outright failing after a few months or registering.
Alright, here we go.
These complaints could be due to Dorito dust, that's on you, but given that the product description boasts that the keyboard is built to withstand the average liquid spill, I think it's fair to expect more. As for the mouse, it's fun. Onboard weights were a pleasant surprise at this price point, but the other glaring issues overshadowed any joy that we could have felt. Both Plouffe and I found it extremely uncomfortable, and tiny hands shaped like this. The sensor just plain isn't good enough for any serious gamer. Another issue many of the low-star reviews bring up is how easy it is to hit the side buttons by accident, and we agree, though at least it does have them. The bottom line is, while many of our complaints might feel like we're just hating on budget products, that's not the case. In fact, we've got a review coming on the GMX7, the cheapest gaming mouse on Amazon, so get subscribed for that. The issue is just that gamers who are on this tight of a budget, guys, you'd be better off with a basic combo from a reputable brand like Logitech rather than spending twice as much for some tacky RGB. But what if you did have a little more to spend? That's where our runner-up gets really interesting. The K552 Chimera is a 10-keyless mechanical gaming keyboard for just $35 US. It even supports hot swapping the key switches. Sort of. More on that later. It's got 19 different lighting modes with per key illumination, as long as you get the actually RGB version, your choice of clicky, tactile, or linear switches, and much nicer keycaps than the S101. The positive reviews for this one are pretty accurate and mostly focus on things like value, the backlight, and compatibility with Mac. It's still absolutely nowhere near the build quality of a mid-tier mechanical keyboard, but compared to its membrane brother, and for $35, have I mentioned that yet? There's just no contest. By spending the same amount of money, but ditching the mouse from the combo pack, we get a sturdier board right out of the gate, and maybe more importantly, we get options, people. Don't like the keycaps? Put on something else. Don't like the switches? The Chimera's hot swap PCB means that there is no soldering required if you want to replace a broken switch or try something new altogether. So feel and sound thinner pins using something else if you really want to. The keycaps, keyboard and mouse combo pack from Habit, which sports 6,500 reviews with 76% of them being 5-star. It's the same price, but the mouse and keyboard both look a little nicer. There's not as much and the keyboard is so you give up your dedicated multimedia keys, but I think that's a worthwhile. As for finding it,
mother, wife, type. I am driven, sometimes funny, and carefree. Independent, educated, and determined, and powerful, adventurous.
Time only. Football Thursday, not football. I don't know what that's about.
You know what you want? Accurate tracking, quality materials, optimal weight, extra buttons, and ample RGB. But there are quite literally hundreds of gaming mice on the market, many of which tick all of those boxes. So why the green flaccid is everyone buying this one? I mean, the fight is so one-sided. It's gotten to the point where this is not just the top seller on Amazon, but Logitech even made themselves their own little custom award to commemorate that they make the top-selling gaming mouse on the freaking planet. I mean, how can a product line that was...
Hold on. You guys, pause for a second here. Sorry, I just had to do that.
Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back. So guys, with more and more people getting the PlayStation 5, I thought that it was an appropriate time for me to make an upload-download video for the PlayStation 5, because specifically myself, when I got the PlayStation 5, I did not know how to do upload-download. It was completely different. Like, you guys have seen the UI. It's so different and a little confusing if you didn't know what to look for. So I'm gonna exactly go into what you need to do in order to use the upload.
Too lazy to actually look for myself, guys.
Super long video. Want to get right to the point for you guys.
Gets right to the point in 56 seconds. He gets the point in a minute.
Alright guys, what is going on? So here we are at the main screen, and I wanted to show you guys as proof for, obviously I'm going to be using Ghost of Tsushima as the example. I have 4,331 honor. Basically what you want to do, when you get to a point where you have enough honor and you want to go and try to make a build, you want to close the game out, so hold the PlayStation button, hit options, and then hit close game. Now, like I said, the UI is a little different, so that's what you want to do in this specific situation. After you close the game, you want to go up here to settings. You want to go down to saved data and game app settings. And instead of going into the saved data for PlayStation 5, this is what I did, and this is where I was confused, because I would look in here and I wouldn't see any data aside from anything. And that is specifically because the storage drive actually splits up your PlayStation 4 games and your PlayStation 5 games. This is something I wasn't aware of. I looked it up and I couldn't find anything on it, so I thought I would make a video. So what you want to do if you have a PlayStation 4 game that you're trying to do this on, what you do is you go into the save data, you click it. If you're looking to upload, what you want to do is go into console storage, hit upload, select the game that you want to upload, as Ghost of Tsushima, do upload, apply to all, always apply to all, make sure that that's the main thing you want to do, is you want all your data to go over, hit yes, and now that you have it uploaded, you can hold down your PlayStation button. It is the fastest way to get out of the menu, and then you can start your game up again, and I want to show you guys just for proof. Alright, now I'm going to enter Legends mode, and as you guys can see, I uploaded the game while I have 4,331 honor. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to pick a random piece of gear, I'm going to modify, and I'm going to, reforge it a couple times just so I can waste some honor. So now as you guys can see, I have 4,111 honor. So let's say I made those rolls and I didn't quite like the rolls that I did. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold down the PlayStation button. I'm going to close the game out. I'm going to go back to settings. I'm going to go to save data and game app settings. Go to PlayStation 4 because it's a PlayStation 4 game. Now go to cloud storage. Go to download to console storage. Select the game you wish to download and hit download. Apply to all.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream.